Project 100 for me is actually a natural progression of how I've lived my life. But there was an event in my life that actually got me to think about Project 100, and I decided to call it Project 100 for a particular reason. I just didn't randomly pick 100 years. It's a mathematical formula for me. It was initiated one Saturday morning when I was sitting with my late father, who only passed away a little while ago, this year in 2024. And I was sitting there with one of my sons, who was sitting there with one of his sons. So there was 4 generations of Buris men. And we're sitting in the back of my dad's house in the sunlight, and I was looking at my father, how healthy he was and how happy he was. And he was nearly 90 years of age. And I started to think, when I left that home, how I would like to do the same thing as him. So I quickly did a calculation. How many years do I have to live to experience exactly that same moment as my dad was experiencing on that day in November 2023? Mathematically, it worked out that I had to live to 100 years of age, which is actually 20 years more, around 1,000 weeks more than the natural lifespan of Australians today. So to me, I decided to make it a project, to speak to experts, which is where the whole YouTube series has come from. Project 100 was initiated by a thought about how can I achieve what my father's achieved back in November 2023.